rjlapiere. I am a licensed professional counselor and registered play therapist supervisor. Super duper. We are going to be talking about what families can do to help express themselves. A lot of us are home. Well, most of us should be home because we're social distancing, and there's lots of feelings about that. So I have an activity today that we're going to do that will help families to be able to express themselves and maybe share some things that are going on in their mind. So therapists can use this, but also families can just do this themselves as well. So one of the things that parents will often tell me is wanting their kids to be able to express themselves. Teenagers especially, feeling like maybe they are bottled up or have things going on in their mind and want them to talk about it. So when that's the case, it's often really important for parents to share and talk about things and sort of have a platform to know that it's okay to share feelings. And the activity we're going to do has to do with creating our own postcard. So Lucas and I have some papers that we're going to create a postcard with. But Lucas, I forgot actually, you're going to start us off with a joke.
What do you call...
Wait, where'd you go?
Sorry. What do you call a Halloween roller coaster?
What?
A roller coaster.
I like it. Feels scary, a roller coaster. So, one of the things with the postcards that you can do, this is the do-it-yourself feelings postcard, is you can come up with a topic for the family members to do together. So one of the topics that I often think about with postcards is maybe a memory of a place that you've been together. Thinking about kind of reflecting on what was a really fun vacation or a place that you went to, and then drawing a picture on one side and writing about it on the other side. And then putting it in a basket, kind of taking it out one by one and trying to figure out maybe who wrote or drew that memory, and then the family member can share. Another thing you can do with the do-it-yourself postcard is to draw about a feeling that you've had with something that's made you frustrated or sad or mad. And you draw that on one side, and then on the other side, you kind of write a note about it. And if it's specifically to a person, you can write it to that person in the family and then maybe share it with them, or maybe you don't share it with them. So there's lots of creative things that you can come up with in doing this simple activity that all family members together would really benefit. So we're going to do it, and then we will come back and share with you what ours is. So we're back, and we have a new member of our family activity. This is Keith, and we created our postcards, our creative postcards. We each did the different topic that we wanted to, and on the one side we drew the picture. Here you can see mine, and on the other side we set it up like a postcard with a little stamp over there, and then some lines for writing. So if you're not familiar with what a postcard looks like, because we don't often use postcards too much, is that there's a picture on the one side and then writing on the other, a stamp, and then you would put the address to where it was going. So let's see what we all did. I can go first, if you would like.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So mine was about the coronavirus. You can see that I drew the coronavirus, and drawing a mask and the coronavirus kind of in the air, having to see other people with masks when you go outside, and then I wrote a letter to the coronavirus on the back. And some different things that you can do if you're a therapist is you can kind of explore the different feelings a person has about whatever they drew and about what they've said, with a sort of like being curious or tell me more about that. Or I wonder what it would be like if, when this is over, things like that. All right, so let's see Lucas, do you want to share yours?
I drew when I went to Hawaii.
Went to Hawaii.
Palm tree.
Yeah.
Sun.
Big sun.
And then, dear Hawaii, oh how I miss you.
Yeah.
And then I have a little stamp with a guy surfing a wave.
Cool. And you got to surf.
Yes, I did.
In Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
So going to Hawaii is a good memory.
A great memory.
Yeah.
It's above and beyond.
Above and beyond. A magical memory. Okay? Keith?
It's kind of funny because I drew the same thing. I drew when I was surfing in Hawaii. And on the back of mine, I put a little sun on the corner for the post stamp. And I wrote, Dear Hawaii, I miss surfing the North Shore of Oahu. Fun outdoor times.
Nice.
A little too problematic, but okay.
And then Gabe, we've seen him in other videos. He is not feeling so great, but he wanted to participate and do his postcard, which was very sweet. He drew Disney World, and that was a vacation that we got to go on. And he kind of just wrote about how it was an amazing, magical place, but it was one of the last vacations with his grandfather before he passed away. So, there's a lot that you can pull apart from that. And it's a good way to even just let someone express their feelings and sort of just let it be out there for the family to to talk about.
I'm so short.
Yeah.
Why is my chair like this?
So thank you so much. I hope you are able to use this for your family. So from our family to your family.
I'm so tall.
Or for therapists, you have another idea, a tool for your toolbox to also use with families. And that's it. Bye. Everyone, thanks for watching. In a few minutes, you're going to get to see Lucas and I play some hand cutting games, which is really fun. And I just wanted to mention something fun you can do right around. You just need a floor that's easy and a blanket that'd be easy to move. And you can just same thing, but in a digital form. Moving the feet, but you want to keep up and down. So you're going to see some videos that will come along.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you.
And,
Always wanted to live in a neighborhood.
We created our postcards and created postcards.
So,
we each
let's make the
did
most of this
the different topics that we
beautiful
wanted
day.
to. And on the one
Since
side,
we're
we put
together,
a picture.
might as well
Here
say,
you can see mine.
would
And on
you
the
be
other side, set it
mine?
up like a
Would you be
postcard, a little
mine?
activity
Won't
that
you
all
be
family
my
members
neighbor?
together would really benefit.
Won't you
So
please,
we're going to do it, and
won't
then
you
we'll come
please?
back and share with
Please
you
won't
what
you
ours
be
is.
my neighbor?